So hey guys, welcome back once again. So let's start this Qwiklabs trivia April 2023, and I have already completed all the weeks quizzes, and these are now closed. So make sure you have already completed this quizzes. Otherwise, you can skip this quest. Don't do this quest. Otherwise, there is no point in doing this quest, no? Because if you have missed any of these week quizzes, then you won't get this batch. That means you will not able to receive any points for this particular batch. So if you have done these quizzes, then you can continue doing these labs. So let's start with this first lab, defending Autopilot GKE Runtime from Log4Shell Exploit with Prisma Cloud. So anything, let's start this thing. Okay, so we are ready now, and we have logged in here using these credentials. Okay, so let's see what we have to do. Okay, first we have to start the lab. Yeah, it is done, and we have 2 hours. And once it is ready, you have to sign in. Make sure you are inside this Chrome browser and always inside the incognito window. Okay, so once we sign in using these credentials, we can move to the next step. Okay, so we have to activate this cloud shell first. Okay, so here it is. Click this button. Let me minimize this navigation menu and just wait a little bit here. Let our cloud shell to be ready. Okay, so our final cloud shell is ready, and we can move to the next step. So let's run this code one by one. This is basically the authorization code, and this one too. Install project ID. Anyway, that is not so important. Okay, so once it is done, so we can move to the task one. So for task one, we have to create autopilot for GKE cluster. So we have to navigate inside this Kubernetes engine. So you can just search it here and go with the first link. Bring this little bit down. This one, and yeah, this one. Okay, now we have to go inside the cluster. Yeah, we are already inside this cluster. There is already one cluster running at this page, and I have to go and click this create button. So click it, and under autopilot mode, click configuration. Autopilot mode, yeah, here it is. So now just click this button, configuration, and just wait here a little bit. In networking section, for network access, select private cluster. Okay, let's get started. Click on for this tutorial. Yeah, name, do you have to give any name? Okay, so there is no any required name. Okay, under networking section, region, next to networking. Now just click this next button. Under networking section, network access. Okay, this one, I think it's talking about this one, network access. uh, Select private cluster. You have to select this from public to change it to private cluster, something like this one, and select checkbox for access control panel. Access control panel personal IP address, you have to check this box. Okay, and specify this following IP range. Okay. Now copy this IP range excluding this dot, and we have to paste it here like this. It is done, I think. Good. Now verify the trust Kubernetes network. Network is trust IAS. Here we have to need trust Kubernetes. Yeah, this one. So change it to trust Kubernetes, and submit. Yeah, there is only one. It will get selected automatically. So that's it. Now we can click this create button. Okay, let's click this. Wait. Fractional IP address. Fractional IP address. Now let's click this button. Okay, now let's wait a little bit. Okay guys, so our cluster is ready. So we have both cluster running and we have green check mark at the status. So we are almost done. Now let's check this progress, and yeah, it is done. Now next step is to connect GKE cluster to K8 cluster. Yeah, this one which are already running in startup lab. Waited for you so you can start the lab. Okay, verify K8 cluster is running. You should have, yeah, make sure guys you have also running cluster. Okay, we have to open it, so just click this name and click connect. Okay, so here is a connect button, so let's click this thing and run cloud shell. So click this button and press enter key. Okay, so this is done. So once it is done, we have to go for task 2. So from this cloud terminal, just run the following command. Good, let's copy this thing and paste it here like this way. Wait a little bit, I think. Do this require some time, or they won't mention how much long this will take, but I think this will definitely take some time. Yeah, this is done. Good. Now copy this second line of code and run it here. Get token. So okay, so after executing the following command, we will be asked to enter token just retrieve. Anyway, let's run this command one by one. Okay, so for token, you can see this at the last this month up to just after this is student from Y to the last one. Yeah, so copy this thing and we can use this as a token. You won't see the token. Okay, so just press Control B. That's it. Yeah, it is done. So your token is there just next to your name. This is student, something like this one. So once it is done, now we can move to the step number 6. So copy this command there and just wait a little bit. You should see something out like this one. Nice. Now we can move to this command line 7. It should there. External IP is still pending. Okay, the external IP. So once the service is available, make the note of public IP under the external IP address, and you can use control to stop the flow. Copy the external IP address. Okay, so we need to wait a little bit, I think. So just wait. Let's see. Once this external IP is ready, we can move to the next step. So let's wait a little bit. So here external IP is ready, and we can stop this flag. Just we have to press Control C. Now copy this external IP carefully and let's write somewhere in this notepad. And now what we have to do, we have to copy this one like this way, a new tab, paste it there, go to your notepad, copy this external IP address and replace at this place like this. And now press enter key. Okay, go to advanced, click proceed. Yeah, it is here now. So once it is done, you need to enter this credentials. This is admin and the password is something like this way. So copy this password too and click create account. You need to enter license key there Now we have to run this command in this cloud cell, and this is the key. We have to copy this thing. So let's copy this whole. It is copied. Now just double click there and paste it like this and click register. Valid. Did you miss anything or what? Oh, I have just copied these things too. So remove this much. Upload a student name and now click register. Lessons is done. Okay, now what the next? I can check my progress. Let's see. Nice. Once the key has been registered, first use the menu will become available. You can step through the first run by selecting next to, or this is just basic information. Anyway, we can move to the next section. Download Defender installation YAML. So how to do this? Okay, for this we have to go for the Prisma Cloud Compute Console. Yeah, this one. It is talking about this is the our new console. That is actually that Prisma console. We have to go for the manage tab. Yeah, this one. And we have to click defenders. So here is a defender. So click this thing, and then you have to click name tab. So where it is? Yeah, just next to this manage. So once it is done, what next we have to do? You will see something like this way. Yeah, this one. Okay, now press click to add. Yeah, I think this is talking about this one or what? To add a single list in your banner. Okay, so click this, click to add button. Okay, now it is added. Again, just go to this advanced option and click this proceed button and wait here a little bit. Okay, so it is completed, and now let's read the next thing. Okay, for this step 3, go to the advanced and click proceed. Add certificate warning. We have to go for the advanced. Okay, so there is no advance button. I think I'm not able to figure out where is advance. Okay, no problem. Or we can just move to this next step for the same. We have to go for manage. Okay, so this is the manage section. Then we have to go for defender and the name. Yeah, this one. And click add SAN. So we just click this button, click add SAN and enter the console IP address. So this is the console IP address. So copy this thing and paste it like this way and click add. So this is already added. No? Okay, so I just saw it so that it's already added. So we can move to the next step. So let's move to the next step, step 4. You have to go for manage section, defender and deploy. So we are already inside the manage defender. Now click this deploy button and there we see that there is chosen coordinate and the IP address next to this. Okay, from deploy select org, it is already selected, and this is the coordinate code and like this one. Okay, so select the IP address something like this way as mentioned above, and once it is done, scroll down to toggle on CRI. Okay, we have to say where is CRI button. To toggle it down, yeah, it is just at this step 15. So toggle this one, CRI not docker, CRI not docker, and Linux is OS. So here is Linux, select OS, and download YAML directly. You have to download this YAML directly. So just click this download button. Yeah, it is downloaded now. Nice. So once it is done, okay, so step 2 is completed. There is no checkbox next to this step 2. You can move directly to the step 3. Connecting the Autopilot GKE cluster. Maybe return to the cloud shell. Yeah, we are already here. And you have to press Ctrl C. Okay, let's type Ctrl C. Nice. Then navigate to Kubernetes cluster. Yeah, we are already inside this cluster. Yeah, this one, just refresh this page. Give it. And click on the three dot right Autopilot cluster 1. Yeah, this one, edit, connect and delete, three options. Select connect to launch and okay, to click this connect button, just the first one now, and run in cloud shell. Okay, click this run button and enter button. Good, it is done. Now let's enter. That is done. Now click three dot next to the. Okay, you have to go to this three dot. Okay, okay, not there. It is just at this place, three dot, and click this upload button. Okay, once we have to choose the upload and choose a file, select this one file. Yeah, just downloaded file in the previous step. Click this choose button and let me see where it is located. And yeah, it is here, just in the D folder. Click this choose button, just go to this D folder, and it is D. Yeah, this one. Click this open. Nice, and now click this upload. It is done now, and once it is done, click open editor. Okay, we have to click this open editor button. This will take some time, so let's wait. Okay, so our editor is ready here. So once our editor is ready, make sure you just allow this cookies, otherwise this won't open. Once the editor is ready, now we have to remove this file. Okay, so copy this thing, and where it is, open this one file, just press Ctrl F and paste those. Okay, it seems there is no result. Why so? Okay, we have to copy this one. This will help us to find this. Okay, so anyway, copy this one and paste here something like this way. Yeah, it is here now. We have to find this one. Name CRI data. Name CRI data. Yeah, this one. Yeah, it is here just next. Name CRI data and path is something like this way. No? Name CRI data and mount path. Yeah, this one. Okay, so we have to remove this thing, so we have to delete this completely. So let's delete this thing like this way. Scroll it up. Then another name CRI data host path, something like this. Again we have to find, is there any more? name host path something like this way. So again we have to remove this thing. Like this way, name CRI data and host path containers like this way, and press delete button. That's it. Okay, once it is done, now we see there is no result for this search, so it is good. Now it is done, and now we have to save this thing. So go to the file section and click this save button. Just click save all to make sure it is saved correctly. And then now we have to navigate to the cloud server. We have to run this command. Okay, copy this command and let me expand this cloud. Yeah, just click the open this terminal and paste here and press enter key. Yeah, just wait here a little bit. And now we have to insert the Prisma Cloud console. This one is defender manage. Again you have to just go to the manage section. Under this manage defenders and manage section, notice the name of the container Autopilot GKE cluster. You will see something similar to like this one. Yeah, this was available now. Now again navigate to radar setting. Yeah, this is radar setting, and enable container network monitoring. You have to enable container network monitoring, so just enable this thing, and the host monitoring. Yeah, you have to enable both. Okay, now navigate to the radar container. Here inside the container, go to this container. Yeah, under the container you will see the defender has begun to scan the existing. Okay, once it is done, okay, let's check this progress. So everything is nice, everything is working fine. And now we can move to the task 4, install web services. Okay, for this we have to just run this command. Anyway, let's run here. And once it is complete, we can run the command line from this line number 2. So copy and run it here. Just simply copy and paste it in this cloud cell and wait for all the application ports to be ready. We have to wait a little bit, so let's wait. Yeah, it was quick. Now we can go uh, for the step number 3. So copy this code and paste it like this one. And let's see. And one is ready. I think all are pending. So we have to wait at least. Okay. So anyway, just continue running this command, and we have to wait. So let's wait. Okay. So finally, all pods are running. See this is status. Just run this code. You will see the list of pods. So finally, once the pods are ready, we can run this access to the front using the front end external API. Okay, just run this code. Sorry. Okay, we didn't get. I think we can skip this thing. Let's say. It is good. Go back to Prisma Cloud console, radar containers. Yeah, this one, and check default in the filter, refresh it. Okay. Mm, okay, so 1 minute, guys. Let me see. I can skip this thing or not. To adjust the view, just only view. So let's see. Let's see. I think we can skip this thing now. Okay, this is just for the information. Yeah, we can directly move to the task 5. The task 5, what we do to review the information, process, advise, click networking, click file system. Okay, so these are just the information model. Okay, now you can directly run this code, delete all the demo application, copy this code, and let's run inside this cloud set. Yeah, this is going good. Now we can move directly to the task 6. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Okay, so all servers are deleted, and now we can directly move to the task 6. In the task 6, what we have to do, we have to, let me see. Okay, cloud console, navigate to manage. Okay, nice. Let's go to manage section. Yeah, this one. And under the system, then click wildfire tab. Yeah, this one. Just click this second tab, and in configure wildfire, click enable runtime protection. Okay, we have to enable this runtime protection, and then choose wildfire cloud global US. Okay, to change it to global US. Nice. And in advanced configuration, what we have to do, we have to enable upload file with unknown. Upload file with unknown. But yeah, just enable this thing, and click save. Yeah, click save button. Nice, it is done. Now scroll down a little bit. We have to deploy a container. We will deploy a container in the tab. Okay, so I think it is the name. Okay, no problem. Just have to navigate menu, Kubernetes cluster. Yeah, we are already inside the same page. Yeah, this one Kubernetes cluster, and you will see the green check mark next to the cluster Autopilot 1. Click three dot right and select connect button. Okay, this one. Click connect. Yeah, and you will reject it. Now click running cloud cell. Now click running cloud cell, and should I press enter? Just hit the enter button. That's it. Now we have to run this code. One, and press I and copy inside this thing inside the environment file. Press I button on the keyboard and press Ctrl V. And then we have to type escape. Okay, just press escape button, and now we have to type WQ and enter. Colon shift colon to 7 exit like this. Now copy this command and run it here. I think file is saved. Now the last command from the line number 5. Run this command and wait a little bit. Yeah, it is done. And now again this last command, and we have to wait until these pods are ready. And once they are ready, we can check this progress, and the live is done. Still there is one live left, one checkbox. Okay, so this is second last. So let's run this thing once again. Okay, we have to wait a little bit. So let's wait. Okay, so finally all pods are ready. Just execute the command. Yeah, this one command. Let's check this progress. Nice. We can move to the task 7. Again, we have to go to radar section. Okay, so let's start from step 1. You have to go for monitor. So here it is, monitor. So just expand this monitor, then you have to click runtime. So here is runtime, so just click there and click container model tab. So here it is, next tab, container model tab, and then set the filter to something like this way. Okay, you have to set this one. Just copy this correctly, I think. Okay, there is no need of writing this dot. Okay, so you have to just click this default one. That's it. And then we have to locate the image with entry java.jar. Okay, I have to find this entry java.jar springboard. Okay, so this is entry. Just see where is option that is similar to mentioned one. I think this one, java.jar spring. Yeah, the last one. Just go ahead the last. This is the last one. Application dot boot application dot jar, boot application dot jar. Yeah, confirm. Okay, now click three dot on another action and click manual relearning. Okay, this three dot and click manual relearning. Okay, once it is clicked, the status will show now to the active. Okay, anyway, but it is just then there is a relearning. Okay, let's refresh this thing. I think this will take some time, no? So anyway, this will take some time. That's not the problem. So now to the active, this will take some time. Anyway, just leave this thing. What do I need to wait? A little bit. Just there is manual learning and manual relearning. And click this manual relearn. Okay, let's click. Yeah, it is active. Okay, so we have to just click 2 times. So once that is done, we'll see active status like this one. It is now active. Now what we have to do? We have to go for defender runtime. We have to go for defender and then runtime and then container policy it rule. Container policy, click add rule, and we need some information like rule name. So here is, so copy and paste it there one by one. Name something like it collects f1 notes. Do we need to write any notes? You have to scroll down to the scope section. We have this one and just click this add collection button and need to name. So write this name, just the name one container this thing and yeah, like this, and this is the image. So copy it carefully. Then where is the image section? Yeah, this one. So paste there and then click save button. That's it. And click save button. That's it. And now select F1 collection. It's already selected F1 and select the collection. So click this button, select collection, and then there is save button under anti-malware tab. Yeah, under anti-malware tab, select advanced malware analysis alert. Anti-malware tab, advanced malware tab to alert. Yeah, it is already default now, so it is already there as default. So that's okay. Now we have to under networking tab. Under networking tab, we have to enable DNS. So where is that? IP connectivity is already enabled, and we have to enable this DNS. So enable this thing, and check it to alert section. Everything good. Now click save button. That is good. So once that is saved, after it is saved, pop will be access to reload the container. So select don't reload. But it doesn't ask me. So that's not the problem. Now create prevent rule for 2 again, runtime create policy. Again, just click this create policy rule and fill the following name, this one, and these are the collections. So for collections, what do you do? Go to the scope section. Scope. We have to go for the scope. Then we have to click add to selection. We have to write the name like F2. And these are the container. And we need image like this one. And just paste next to the image, and it is done. Now click save button. So this is done, and then you have to click select collection, and under anti malware, yeah, this time you have to check it to block option, and then under force processes, denied and fallback effect. To prevent. Okay, so just check to this prevent option. Good. Under networking, enable DNS. Under networking, just scroll down, click this enable DNS, and under networking DNS effect to prevent. So we have to select this prevent button under networking. So yeah, it is here. Just prevent it, and under file system. So let's scroll the up. Yeah, under file system. Again, you have to check it to prevent option. Perfect. And then you have to click save. That's it. Perfect. Now you should see something container are now located. Again, you have to go defend AWASS, and then click containers. Yeah, container tab, and then click add rule. Okay, click this add rule, and then for the rule name use this one, write the name something like this, and for the scope, okay, this F2. For the scope, we have to check this F2 collection. Uh, Now add new app or create new WAS. Add new app, just click this button. Okay. Now click add endpoint. Yeah, this button. So click this 18 point and we need some information there, and it for port we have to type a port, no port to type 8080, and click create. Okay, and once it is done, we scroll up and select custom rule tab. Okay, let's go. What is the custom rule? This one, and click select rule, and select rule, and then select pre-built log4j, pre-built log4j. Log4j, and you should see something patches for log are available. Pre-built log4j rule and apply. Okay, so log4j cell there are two. There are two log4j cell. So which one we should choose? Okay, so here they have mentioned we have to select pre-built log4j rule, but I think where are pre-built log4j rule? This one, but which one I should go? So I think I should go with this 2.16 one. So let's select this one, and wait a little bit. Okay guys, so we have to select this both rule. So select this both, on both log4j cell, and click apply, and change the effect to prevent option, and click save. That's it, and good, it is done I think. Now let's navigate to the cloud cell and copy this command and paste it there. Okay, nice. Now go into a taking host, just run this command one by one. Good, we got the root. Now run the following command replacing app1 with the IP address. Copy this command and use your notepad. Let me close this thing and paste it there. We need IP address of this app1. So where is that? This is app1, no? So IP address is something like this one. Okay. So we have to replace here. Paste it there. Now copy this whole command and back to this console and paste it there and press enter. Once it is done, you will see hello world response. Did you get any response like that? Yeah, see this hello world, nice. Now run this command. Same thing. So this to something like this one. Now run this command, exit it. Nice, it is done. This one, just run command one by one. Good, let's see. So finally all tasks are done. So that was pretty simple but little bit time consuming. No? So that's it guys, so see you in the next video of this trivia. You guys are able to understand this time. There is a little bit sound delay, so in the next video I'll start doing this lab second one, scaling BM series. So for today this much, so see you soon guys, thank you.